Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are looking at the energy surrounding the transit of Mercury through the sign of Scorpio. So Mercury will be entering Scorpio on October 22nd and will remain there until November 10th. So this period of time is a subset of time within the period that Mars is going to be in Scorpio, and this is all like contained within this period towards the end of the year where Pluto is moving through Capricorn in direct motion again. So there's sort of a lot of overlapping energies. We've sort of been approaching this from like a larger perspective and like zooming into a more narrow like field of the experience. So Mercury is going to be the planet involving like communication, thoughts, receiving messages, giving messages. Scorpio is an energy of depth, truth, honesty, healing, transformation. So I'm expecting this period of time to facilitate, to hold a lot of like heavy communication, perhaps like deep emotions coming to light. Communication being a powerful tool for healing, for growth, for like honoring one's truth, one's depth of experience. And that was sort of the overall energy that came out in the Mars and Scorpio reading that came out yesterday. If you want to take a look at that. It seems like a lot of the action was centered around feelings and communication, the way things were coming through. So I'm curious to see what sort of details we get, what sort of other information about this communication, like what else comes through for this period of time. I don't know, it's giving like a zooming in sort of quality. Okay, let's get some cards here and see what we can see. Six of Pentacles came out in Six of Pentacles came out in the Mars reading as well. We got the Tower here. That's interesting. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we've got the Sun and the Moon there. Okay, let me get one more, please. That's two. We can deal with that, though. Okay. I'm not sure how I want to... Let's do that like that. Okay. So this communication overall, it's like you're communicating your desires for the future, like plans for the future, like a vision that you have for the future, like what you're interested in communicating, what you're thinking about, what you're speaking about during this period of time. It's concerned with like what your intentions are, how you see things moving forward. It's like the communication is like a preparation for what's to come. It's like this whole energy of like Pluto going direct. There's this like building that's occurring. It's like laying a foundation for something, and it's this communication is part of that foundation. It's like like you're expecting what you're communicating here to like bring things into balance, to like sort of like put things in a place of like reciprocation, there to be like some sort of like equal exchange, equal like give and take. It's like you're expecting to give communication and like receive something back in return. There's something about this communication though. It's totally gonna turn things upside down. At least like, whoa. It's gonna shake things up. There's going to be a very sudden like collapse, and this feels like internal. It's like some sort of like structure within yourself that you didn't realize was going to be affected, like is. And it's like your challenge here is coming to terms with your happiness. It's like that's such an interesting placement, that like your challenge is like connecting with joy. It's like you've been doing something to like hold yourself back from happiness. There's all this communication, like your feelings, your deep feelings are going to come to light. It's like that's something that you're sharing during this time. That's going to be the source of like any sort of like success, like blessing, like forward movement that you have. Like that's going to help you like overcome this challenge of happiness. I'm getting that something about this tower coming down, it's like what you thought would make you happy doesn't. And it's like you're having trouble accepting something in your life, some sort of shift, some sort of change, like something that is going to make you happy. It's like you're having some difficulty like coming to terms with that. But like overall, like the outcome is like you're going to be able to let some of this go. Like you're not going to be like clinging on so tightly anymore. You're going to be able to like surrender some of the control that you've been having over yourself. It's like hearing throwing caution to the wind. It's like it feels very vulnerable. It feels like like releasing like a barrier of protection that you've been like holding up for yourself. It's like you've been protecting yourself from happiness in some way. We'll look into that a little bit more. Your advice is to like, there's some sort of like internal conflict here, some sort of external conflict, some sort of drama that's been going on. Your advice is like to release that, to like let the cycles change, to let whatever needs to change inside you change and shift in order to like accommodate like this new path forward. Yeah, you're manifesting something new for yourself. It's partnership. You're like ending holy shit. You're ending a cycle and beginning a new one. It's like you're ending something that felt that was like a sort of like superficial, like commonplace. I'm hearing like a cookie cutter partnership. It's like, it's like those houses and developments where they like build like 40 billion of them and they all look identical. It's like that's like, it's giving this energy. It's like you're involved in this partnership, like attached to this partnership that's like that. It's like you saw this picture like in a magazine of like what a partnership was supposed to look like, and you like ordered it and it came in the mail and you're like, you're like, this isn't what I wanted. This doesn't look like it did in the ad, or like it does look like it did. You're like, this isn't interesting. Like, this is boring. Like, this isn't fulfilling. This isn't exciting. This is just some like regular ass shit that's not for me. That's not the future I envision. And it's like making this shift to something more spiritually aligned, like literally like making this shift, like moving from something like not agreeable to something that is. It's like you have options, you have choice. It's like there's communication again, like some sort of illusion has been broken. It's like it created this movement. This movement was like evident in the Mars reading. So it's like something happens before, and the dates line up with that. Like Mars moves into Scorpio on the 12th, and then like 10 days later, Mercury follows it. So it's like some sort of action is being taken to like create this movement, like move through this like shift in the cycle, like doing the internal work, and then the stuff on the external follows it after in some way. I don't know about timing, but like it's like at least gets like the energy moving when this communication happens. Okay, let's clarify some of this. Let's see. Tell me a little more about the Six of Pentacles here. We've got the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands. Oh. It's like with whatever action that you took with like the Mars and Scorpio shift, that you're like, I'm pretty sure this was like an outcome or something, or the advice or the success. I don't know. I don't remember where this card was in the Mars reading, but it's like you have the intention of like creating something balanced, and like that's what you're expecting to receive with this communication. It's like a goal, it's like a wish, it's a dream to have this reciprocity, to have this fairness, to have like a sense of like generosity that's like back and forth, that's like mutual. It's like that's going to provide a deep sense of like emotional satisfaction, fulfillment, like happiness for you. And it's like the promise of that, like seeing that like in the future that you're that you're creating is like it's very inspiring to you. It's like you're ready for this, like this new beginning, this like this is something that you feel very like passionate about, very enthusiastic about, like you're like excited. You're like excited. It feels like you're excited for like the first time in a long time. Like, maybe like 6 years. I don't know. Yeah, so you're like I don't know, you're it's like you're trying to have like such a like a positive outlook, and it's like you have a lot of hope, you have a lot of there's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of promise in that expectation here. Let's see about this. Let's see about a little more about this tower here we've got in reverse. Because it's like, I don't know, like at first glance, it seems like maybe that could put like a little bit of a damper on that enthusiasm, but you know, not necessarily. Like a tower's definitely change, is definitely like upheaval in some way, but it's you know, even if it's like temporarily like feeling really bad, like it ultimately it's for the better in the end. Okay. Whoa. Huh. Okay. That's so interesting. We got Ace of Crystals and Page of Crystals. It's like both of the beginning like Pentacles cards, basically. So it's like something happened. You were expecting to be able to have this reciprocity, to have this balance, to have this like fulfillment or something, to get excited about this Two of Cups. But it's not happening. It's not happening because the cycle is ending, and that feels like a sort of like, you know, like like a hope is like crashing down. It's like you're physically starting over. You're having a new beginning in your like physical world. Something about your like everyday environment may be changing. You may be moving, maybe like changing jobs. It's like, I don't know, there's this like element, I'm feeling like very, there's something like someone was like working really hard, like about money in the Mars reading too. And it's like, this feels like a clean slate, like having to start over with something like in like building your money. This like, it feels like some sort of like loss of like a financial loss of assets, some sort of like expense that wasn't expected. Because it's like you weren't necessarily expecting that cycle to end the way that it did, but like it is. And that's with everything I'm seeing here, that's ultimately for the better. It may not feel like it in this moment. It may feel like a big struggle to come back from this. And it's like, and like in this sort of energy, you find it hard to be happy. Ooh, I'm getting this, like, I've been getting this message recently about someone, like some sort of like exploitation of like money, of like generosity. It feels like that. Sorry. someone's like choking on their words. It's like they can't quite get it out. Like someone lied. Someone wasn't telling the truth. Someone is like trying to smooth this over and like say as little as possible, because it's like they don't want to make more trouble for themselves. They don't want to be like caught in a lie. But it's like, I don't know, but the Tower, there's like no way around this. It's like whatever occurred here with this like money, with this cookie cutter person, it's like this is giving like too big to be fixed, too big to be like salvaged, too big to be forgiven. So it's like you have to start over. Oh, and like with the both of them here, it's it's almost like this isn't your first time having to like do this, having to like deal with this problem. Like someone gambled money, someone stole money, someone just like lied about it. And it's like the first time it's like, okay, like we can deal with this. And it's like, now again, it's like, holy shit, how many times are you going to do this? Like no more to me. I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm finding something that's, you know, like a higher vibrational situation to be in. Like we're getting out of these like rough waters. We got to go find something like more smooth for sailing. So it's like, yeah, no wonder you're having a hard time to be happy. It's like something in your life keeps falling apart. And you like keep trying to rebuild it, and it's like someone is like tearing it down. Tell me a little more about this happiness being a challenge. Why is the sun here? Why is being happy so hard? Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. Let me get one more for the sun, please. That's not one more. That's like 7. Oh, wow. Okay. So all 3 of these are in the underlying energy. Okay. It's like you feel this tower. It's like this is like whatever happened here. It's like you weren't expecting it. You were hoping things like we could turn over a new leaf. We could like balance things out. And then it's like, okay, like here you come with this shit again. Apparently we can't. This is the final straw. We're done with this. But it's like, and it's like, that should make you happy to be able to like relieve yourself from this like ongoing like destructive situation. But it's like you want something more aligned. You want this cycle to end. Like you want to come to bring things into balance. You want to like not be dealing with this like chaos anymore. This chaos, this like drama. But it's like you're finding it hard to move on. It's like it's hard to set a mental boundary. It's like a part of you is still like like making excuses for the person, for the situation, for there's like some sort of belief, some sort of perception that's getting in the way. Oh, and like the communication isn't direct. It's like this is the person like lying about the money, lying about doing something different, lying about wanting to balance things. It's like this person likes things imbalanced. I don't know. That's there's a little bit of difficulty in communicating this truth. There's a little bit of difficulty in like setting a boundary. It's like this person it's almost like this person doesn't actually want you to be happy. This person wants to like stay in the cookie cutter situation. Wants to like stay attached more than they like want to be happy, want you to be happy. You have a hard time actually like getting the truth out of this person. It's like you have to like literally drag it out of them. It's like you have to like pull their teeth. Like there's no amount of this person being like forthcoming with you. Or it's like what they have to offer in the way of communication about what has occurred. It's like it's not enough. It's like too little too late. It's like the bare minimum. It's like the bare minimum. It's kind of like it's like they're testing the water to like see how little they can share, how little they can say, to like smooth this over, to try to like put things back to normal. But it's like something about like normal isn't very good. It's like you don't want normal anymore. It's like normal's making you unhappy. Normal is not working. Like you want something different, and this person is not bringing anything different. In fact, they're like actively trying to avoid doing anything different. Okay, let's look at the moon. This isn't even my life and I'm getting a little upset. Yeah, hold on. Like, I just need to breathe for a minute. Like, feeling this energy, this... like, I feel absolutely fucking exasperated. Like, I don't... like, I don't understand how you're dealing with this. Like, how... And it's like, it feels like this is, like, something you've been dealing with for a while. Like, in some type of way. Let's look at the moon here. It's like, I don't know, like I've been feeling this like overlapping energy in some of these readings. It's like whoever this is, like you need to like see about this. I mean, I think with the way things are looking here, in this reading in particular, that like by the end of October, or by the beginning of November, we'll actually like see some changes here. Maybe we can get out of this energy and move into this future here. Okay, let's see. We've got Knight of Wands, Transformation, Seven of Cups. Okay. So this is feeling a little bit better. It's like you have these feelings that are hidden. I think this person has feelings that are hidden, but it's like they're not willing to come out with any truth if they don't have to. But it's like, this energy, it's like you've been feeling a lot of ways about this, and you've sort of just been like moving on with it, like not addressing it. It's just like seeing how things go, seeing how things pan out. And it's like, we've gotten to a point where it's like, not well. We're done like seeing how things are going. Things aren't going. And so this truth is going to have to come out. And that's your blessing during this period of time. It's like this feels like it's a really long time coming. It's like you gave this a really good effort, but it's sort of been for nothing, at least like in the physical, emotional sense, like in an interpersonal sense to some degree. It's like, this is definitely like a good learning experience for you, because you're realizing that you have options. Like this illusion with this person, this like them like not wanting to like be honest, not wanting to be truthful, not wanting to like come at this from like a mutual reciprocal place. It's like you're recognizing like you don't have to like bottle all these feelings up. You don't have to like sit in sadness about it. Like, you have other options. You have other action that you can take. You have feeling like somewhere else that you can move toward, like new, like the like not the cookie cutter, but the big spiritual connection here. You have that as an option. Like, this is something that you know, the idea of a balanced partnership and like being able to step into that makes you happy. Like, it's something that you feel actually like excited about. Yeah, I get like that's I mentioned that before. Like, you feel excited about this equal like balance. Like, that would feel very good to you. Damn, that's giving Libra moon energy. Oh shit. It's like you're ready for a new adventure. One that explores your feelings, one that like appreciates your feelings rather than you like having to hide them and suppress them. It's like you're undergoing this like major transformation as a result like of this energetic movement, this like catalyst, this disappointment, and this like promise for redemption. But it's like, I don't know, it just like wasn't expected. Just like you were expecting to find it in the it's like for some reason you were expecting to find the solution in the source of the problem, and that's not working. But but you are finding a solution. It's just somewhere else, away from the source of the problem. Yeah, and like something about this transformation, it's like this is like an energetic, like a spiritual leveling up for you. That's why like things may feel really like dark and difficult and hard right now, here under the energy of the moon, but it's like that's where the blessing is. It's like like the darkest times in your life happen right before your like biggest like come up, like your biggest like points of expansion, of growth, of like stepping into like more authentic energy. And that's exactly what you're doing. Like this, whatever this is that you've been like forgiving and like entertaining and like continuing to put energy into, that it's not been giving back, that's sort of been like weighing you down, lowering your vibration, and like allowing yourself to like release that, move on, to say like, this is enough. Like there's more, there's something better for me. It's like that like the acceptance of that, like seeing your options, putting energy into like what brings you joy, what brings you like passion, what brings you connection. It's like literally raising your vibration and like attracting things into your life that match that frequency, rather than like if you're like keeping this low vibration like in your surroundings and like continuing to be willing to entertainment, it's like you're having a low vibrational experience. And like you've been continuing to do so as long as you've been willing to entertain that. And like when you open yourself up to like newer, like greater, more positive, more free, more supportive possibilities, then the things in your surroundings begin to like match that. Okay, let's look at the Four of Pentacles in reverse there. King of Wands in reverse. Oh, that's interesting. King of Wands came out in reverse in that other deck too, in the Mars reading. It's definitely giving that energy, like you're not holding back anymore. You're not like hiding your feelings, suppressing your feelings to like make someone else feel comfortable. It's like, it's this energy of knowing your worth, like discovering your worth, discovering what makes you happy, like creating a cause to celebrate, like taking the mask off, taking the blinders off, taking off these like false limitations that you placed on yourself, that would keep you from happiness. It's like opening yourself up to being more authentic, opening yourself to like a true sense of collaboration, like a real sense of like friendship, community, family, like whatever is going on here, this like imbalance, like it felt more competitive, especially with like your advice to like let go of that like dramatic, like competitive, like back and forth, like arguing, conflict, like let all that go. Like you're building something positive. It's like taking off like the shackles that bind you, taking off like the mask that makes you look like a cookie cutter person, because it's like you're realizing you're not a cookie cutter person. It's just like you like felt like you were supposed to be, like it was like the thing to do, like everybody's doing it. No, everybody's not doing it. People who are lying to themselves are doing it, and you're deciding you don't want to do that anymore. You don't want to lie to yourself, and you don't want to be lied to by people in your environment. So you're like, oop, I'm done with that. I just want to be happy, and that'll be better. Let's look at the Five of Wands here in reverse. Page of Swords. Yeah. There's a real like lack of communication, lack of honesty that you're experiencing, lack of truth. It's been causing a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. You're over it. Any other things that we need to say here about this Five of Wands? King of Crystals. Yeah, you want some stability. Like, you want to feel like you're actually like able to like build something and get somewhere without it like being torn down by someone else. It's like you keep trying to build yourself up, and this person is like tearing you down, like undermining your undermining your sense of security, undermining your leadership, undermining your like financial stability with these lies, with these like this like bickering, with this like drama, like arguing about stuff. I don't know. Let's see about the Wheel of Fortune. Where's the Wheel of Fortune here reversed? Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, that you're called to recognize the lack of desire that you have for this old way of living. This like it's like someone was like trying to extend an olive branch, and you're like, it's like something's different this time. Some sort of like perspective change has upside down. Everything's upside down. Some sort of perspective change has occurred. It's like you see through that bullshit this time. It's like you were willing to like buy into it because you had this dream, you had this hope, you have this vision, but it's like you're like, okay, well, like clearly you're not a part of it because you're a liar. It's like you don't have any. It's like you don't have passion for this situation anymore. I'm seeing the Six of Cups. It's like you got nostalgia for it, but you don't have passion. Three of Swords. You got some damn heartbreak about it. You got a lot of grief. You got a lot of loss. Yeah, it's like feeling like at this point it's like you I'm left with no choice other than to like let the wheel turn, like let things move on. It's like a rejection of the resistance. It's like you had some resistance to it before because like you wanted to try to make it work, but it's like, I don't know. It's like at a certain point you have to recognize when like your efforts are not like seeing results. Like you're getting no return for what you are putting in to the situation, energetically, emotionally, financially, like whatever, what have you, whatever you've been doing in this. Yeah. Something about the hurt, something about the lack of enthusiasm, lack of interest. Like, I don't know, it just feels, it's like this breaking point, this turning point, that it's like a tipping point. It's like, okay, this is just, there's no promise left here. This is just hurting more than it's doing anything to help. And it's like there's no sign of that changing, like going back in the other direction, like we've gone too far. And in fact, it's like very clear that nothing about this is changing. That like it's like the extra chances was like already given, and it's like we're done now. It's like, it feels like a lot of work to make this movement, but it's like you're ready. You have the clarity now about this situation that you needed. You're ready to communicate that you're like, I'm putting the work and effort into like my truth, starting something new, leaving this crap behind. Like, I want to be successful. I want to have long-term stability. I want to build I want to build an empire. I want to build a legacy. I want to build something solid. And like I want it to be teamwork. You're not on my team. You're fighting against me. What is this shit? Strength. It's like, it requires a lot of strength to make this movement, but like you're fighting for it. You're like standing your ground. You're standing your ground. You're like, what the shit? You're like, it's like this turning point. It's like you're fully fucking committed to it now. You're committed to walking away from it to find something better. You're taking a leap of faith. You're taking a risk. You're communicating that to whoever is involved, to whoever needs to know. You've been holding it back, and like you can't anymore. The cups are spilled. You're in a hurry to communicate it too. My God, your independence. Holy shit. Okay. Like, I gotta quit looking at that. Let's see. Let's see if what these cards are pre-shuffled. I was just gonna like shuffle them some more, and I cut the deck, and this is what came out. Soulmates, deep knowing. It's like this energy, like, it's like you have this deep knowing, you have this understanding that like whatever this is that you've been in, that you like the basket you put your eggs in before, that it's like somebody's just like breaking your eggs, eating your eggs, giving your eggs away to someone else. Oh shit, that could be literal. That could be literal. That's a message for someone. Someone like cheated and like got pregnant with someone else, got someone else pregnant. Yeah. Oh, that's a weird one too. I mean, this is like some like really specific stuff, but like, if it's for you, it's for you. Like someone was Like, I don't know, this sounds crazy, but like, it was so clear. Someone was like selling their eggs for money, and it's like, was like hiding it. And I don't know, that's so weird. Anyway, but back to some less weird stuff. This is I'm having a hard time getting over that. This is it's like you have this knowing that it's like this was some like false shit, that this was some like fake shit, like this lying, this like cheating, stealing, selling, whatever this person's been up to. It's like you have this deep knowing, this understanding that like there's something better, there's something more aligned for you. It's like you see the option. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I should keep those there so I don't forget. Okay, let's see if there's anything else we got here. Come to the edge. Yeah, I mean, this really feels like it's like you're like reaching this edge. It's like this like tipping point, that leap of faith energy with that 5 of Swords we saw, coming to the edge of your comfort zone, like stepping out of your comfort zone, or it's like you're what used to be your comfort zone isn't your comfort zone anymore. What used to be your comfort zone is making you pretty fucking uncomfortable. And you're ready to just like jump out of there. Holy shit, you can't make this up. It literally says time to go. What? What? We got poised here and now. Oh. Okay. I'm getting like, it's like this scenario, this like set up. It's like this is giving like a very like faded energy, like a predestined like karmic cycle to move through, to like learn through, to like have an experience through this. Like it's like things have been like perfectly poised for this like transformation, this like shift of this turning point, this like change and cycle, like changing of the guard, and this this here and now energy. It literally says past and future, and it's like you are here. You're in the present moment. You always are. I mean, unless you're like time traveling in your mind, but you're here. You're like something about these like Mars and Scorpio actions, this like transition, you know, all the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. It's like you're in that like transition phase, like in between your past, this like what used to be the comfort zone, and like the future of like stepping into the unknown, walking down a new path, opening a new door. And then I'm also getting this message about like, yes, you're leaving the past behind. Yes, you're like looking like towards like moving towards a different future, but like pay close attention to your present moment. to like how you're feeling in each moment. That's going to help like guide you through navigating the space of this like transition of energy. Blessed. 22. It's like this this energy, like I said, like this feels like a like faded karmic unfolding of energy. It's like it's like you're being guided through this process, because like this is the process that you wanted to go through for your growth. And it's like there's like an angelic presence of protection. It's there in the Lovers. Like it's like this movement is protected. It's faded to some degree. Fucking hell. Higher power. Yeah. This has been like the most beautiful, like serendipitous reading. Like it almost like makes me want to cry. Peace. Peace. Loyal heart. That feels like the Lover's energy again, with the loyal heart, the peace. It's like you're finding your sense of peace. You've been in a very tumultuous situation, transition here, and it's like, you know, I'm not sure exactly like when you'll be like out of this, like when your present will be in your future, but like this is pulling you along the right path, and you'll be in a much better place on the other side of this. It's like you're going to be very happy with the outcome overall. I feel like there's some concern, there's some worry about a little bit of like this like unknown, like not knowing what the future holds, but you're going to be very pleased with the results of your actions, of your words, of your communication, of like standing up for what you know is right, for what you need. And yeah, things are going very well. Something about by the end of the year, it's like this is a short period of time for like the Mercury shift, like this window of communicating all of this, and like I don't know, it's like giving this energy of like blasting through it to some degree. But it's like by the end of the year, or at least by the time that like Pluto shifts into Aquarius at like 3/4 of the way through January, things should be feeling much better, like more in the peaceful, more like in a place of balance. You'll actually like feel the warmth of this blessing like grounding into reality. Okay, this was like, I got off on like some tangents here. This was like hella way longer than it was supposed to be, but here we are. If this resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to book a reading with me, details are below in the description box. Thanks for letting me read for you. See you next time. Bye.